I got a DM from a girl recently that reminded me that I've completely put this business on the back burner. If you're new here, welcome back to my channel. I am Elle and I review products in surfing, specifically for women. I basically was on the road for 7 months, surfing around the world in tropical destinations, testing a bunch of bikinis for you, so I've got quite the long list of reviews lined up to get done, and today we're starting with Muru bikinis. Also, I apologize in advance for the try-ons and how worn and tired the bikinis look that I'll be putting on for you. I want to start off by saying Muru bikinis approached me and basically pitched their bikinis to me and said, hey, look, we make bikinis that are sexy but also functional. They're cheeky. They show off all the right places, but they stay on while surfing. First things first, I want to say that they live up to that claim. So starting off with their functionality, I will say a 10 out of 10 for functionality. I have worn this tiny little bikini in huge waves and she does not go anywhere. You might notice that there is a tie on the back so you can kind of cinch the waist even tighter, which I love. It has a natural scoop to the waist, which helps it sit higher. And then when you can tie it, it doesn't roll down or roll over on the sides. Personally, somebody that doesn't have a lot of hips, I like when my bikinis sit higher. And I found myself reaching for this bikini quite a lot because it is so flattering. That brings me to the look. I think this bikini definitely does what it says it does. It is sexy and it is functional. Those two categories definitely get a 10 out of 10. I also really love their pattern and design and their colors. They did send me another bikini, but it wasn't quite my color. It's orange. I didn't find myself reaching for it as much because I like this pattern better. However, the orange and yellow color, I always get so many compliments when I wear it. And I did love this bikini as well. I just reached for this one more because of the pattern and the color. Okay, so that is a 10 out of 10 on the fit and the look. A 10 out of 10 on the functionality. Now let's talk about the comfort, because typically when you have a bikini with smaller straps and a smaller booty and thicker seams to make it stay in place, it's not as comfortable. Now I will say that the seams on this bikini are quite thick and rough. It is not seamless by any means, and I did find that if I was walking further distances to the waves or in between waves, walking down to the beach, I tended to get a rash on the crotch. It just rubs a little too much for my liking. However, I still reach for it. If I'm on a boat trip, I didn't even notice when I was on a boat trip because I didn't have to walk anywhere. I just jumped straight in the water. However, when I was in El Salvador, walking up and down long right point breaks, I definitely noticed that. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 on the comfort. I also feel like if you're somebody that wants your bikini super tight so that they stay in place, but you also have a little bit of extra fluff, it can tend to get on the unflattering side if you tie it tight, and therefore you have a little like spillage kind of. That's one thing to note, but I would still highly recommend this. It's so damn cute. Therefore the comfort on this suit gets a 7 out of 10. Next up, the next category that I have for this bikini is the wear. So the wear category is basically how long is it gonna last. Like I said, I was traveling for 7 months. I received this bikini, I wanna say in March or April of last year before I started traveling. She looks pretty damn good. We have some seams coming loose and we have some zinc stains, but that is pretty much unavoidable. Pigments, I would say, could have lost a little bit of their pop, but again, that's to be expected. There's a bit of black sand in the top, but overall the wear has been pretty good so far. If I'm ever reviewing a bikini and if I've only tried it once or twice, or I haven't had enough time to try it to give you guys a proper review, then I'll specify that. But for this one, I actually had quite a lot of time to try it, and like I said, I found myself reaching for this bikini quite frequently. The last category we have is the value for the price. And they're using my photo on the website without asking. It is what it is. I love their bikinis, so it's fine. And my butt looks great, so I'll let it slide. This bikini is the Molly thong and the Molly top. The thong goes for 54 euros and the top goes for 54 euros. The other bikini they gifted me, Lula bottom in mango shell and the Lula top in mango shell. Do I think this top and bottom are worth 54 euros? I kind of understand the price. It's kind of on brand with other bikinis out there. I think they're very, very high quality, and their function is obviously up there. Everything got a 10 out of 10 except the comfort, but I am okay with sacrificing those thicker seams and like the slightly lower score on the comfort scale for a 10 out of 10 on the functionality and wear and look. The first thing I love about this bikini, and find that it's so flattering, it sits high up on my hips and gives me a little bit more shape, and because of this tie here on the back, it stays in place. So I can tie it and be confident that this is gonna sit here on my hips and stay here. Also, we all know I love a good cheeky cut. This cut fits around your booty cheeks so perfectly, and it doesn't gather in between the cheeks. It's just enough fabric to keep you covered and stay in place while also looking extremely cute. You'll also notice this cross back system that we have here. This is very popular among bikini tops when they're made for surfing, and I find they work extremely well. And this pulley system makes sure that it pulls tight, but not too much on the shoulders and not too much on the back. The other top and bottom that they sent me in the mango shell pattern fits very similar to this one, and again, I just didn't reach for it as much because I don't love those oranges and yellow colors on me, although I should probably learn to love them. But yeah, and for the longest time, this was just a review channel, but I don't make commission on a lot of these things. However, when I have a discount code or something, I want to save you guys money and I want to help my relationship with the brand. Majority of the bikini brands that I wear and absolutely love are small businesses, so I will always push for you guys to buy them, and I know that saving money can help with that. So if I do have a discount code for any of my reviews, I'm going to start sharing it now, and I do have a discount code with Muru bikinis, so I will put all the details in the caption below. Thank you so much for watching. Again, as always, comment brands and businesses that you would like me to review. Thank you so much. So happy that I have this time in winter to bring you guys all these reviews, and make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.